Okay, listen, we're about to be going through the top 14 running backs in college football 25 because earlier today they released the top 100 players. But first, real quick, guys, if you've been getting real pissed off about ratings and you want to fight and you want to argue in comment sections, do that shit somewhere else. I don't like seeing that. I don't like having that be a part of this community. Take that elsewhere, okay? The ratings are what they are. We cannot change them. They ain't changing, man. And we, like I said, we don't even have the ability to change them in game ourselves. You're allowed to disagree. Be respectful. Say that shit. Express yourself if you need to. I suggest to talk, go talk to your girlfriend or something. But if that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do. But don't be going crazy starting World War III in the comments, okay? Having said that, let's get started now, okay? All right, so number 14 here, we got Quentin Coley. So this is the transfer from Wake Forest, playing for Liberty now. Of course, they got him at 90 overall. I'm actually kind of surprised 88 speed. I mean, I was thinking closer to probably like 86, 87, just because he is stocky as shit. He's straight up built like a mini fullback, bro. 5'7", 210, I believe it is. He might even weigh more. I think that's what he was last year. So this is a thick boy, bro. This bro is not a speed backer, you know what I mean? He ain't that. Didn't do much whenever he was at Wake Forest for real. Like, he wasn't terrible or anything, but nobody expected this, right? 1,400 yards, like 6.3, 6.4 per carry, about 16 touchdowns if I remember correctly. And yeah, bro went crazy. I mean, those numbers are absolutely wild, right? G5, shit, one of the best G5 running backs, that for sure. Obviously, we're gonna have one a little bit crazier coming up. You guys know who he is. But all right, that's number 14. Let's get to 13 here. Let's scroll on down, and we got Kyle Monangai. Okay, let's go. I'm actually surprised they had him up at 90. I'm glad. Like, I think it makes sense. I just didn't think they'd give him the love he deserves because he's, plays for Rutgers. It's fucked up, but that's kind of how it goes. You know what I mean? I ain't happy about it either. But that's just the way it goes. But they got him very good here. 89 speed at 93 acceleration. I wonder what his agility is. He moves pretty good. Another like shorter, stocky running back. He's a running back. Most of them are shorter and stocky, but yeah, I mean, there's nothing that's really standing out like crazy here. We don't get a bunch of the running back ratings, you know what I mean? We get overall speed, acceleration. Strength isn't going to have that huge of an impact if it works like NCAA 14. Like, there was a strength rating, but it didn't affect gameplay much at all for running backs. Obviously, I know it's a new game, but I'm just saying, we don't get like break, tackle, juke move. Like, we're not getting a lot of the ratings we'd want to see here. But let's just keep it moving here, right? So that's that's 14, 13. We're on to 12 here. RJ Harvey, this boy definitely deserves to be on here, and as you can see, guys, up to a 91 now. So this is clearly a step up from Quentin Coley and Kyle Monangai. According to CFB 25 in their rankings, the fact that they have at 92 speed is a W. This bro can fly. I think he hit 23 miles per hour this past year. I know he hit 22 multiple times. And if you guys don't follow GPS tracking data in game, 22 is basically where you're that's fast. That's very fast. 23 is crazy fast. So 23 is going to be the only player that I can remember that hit 23 more than once last year was Malik Neighbors. There were a couple others that hit it. I know Marvin Harrison Jr. hit. Actually, no, Marvin Harrison Jr. hit it a couple times. And then I just stuttered like a motherfucker. I'm sorry. You know what's absolutely crazy, bro? James Pierce, edge rusher, right, from Tennessee. Bro, he hit 23. He hit 23. That's crazy, bro. He hit it was like a top 15 speed of any player last year. It was on that pick six in the bowl game. Iowa? Wasn't it against Iowa? I don't remember. But yeah, so that's crazy. But just, yeah, putting that into perspective, RJ Harvey has that next level, bro. He can hit that level and just take the top off. So it's nice to see that he has, good athleticism. So that is 14, 13, 12. We're on to 11, almost the top 10. 11, just outside the top 10, is Damian Martinez, the big old power back, right? He used to play for Oregon State. He balled out for Oregon State 2 straight years. As a true freshman and true sophomore, he went crazy. Transferred over to Miami this year, and he's even bigger. I was going to say bigger and better than ever, but definitely bigger than ever. I think he's up to almost 240 or something. He's huge now. I mean, he's always been big, but he's big now. 88 speed, though, to go with that size. Pause. But 94 acceleration, too. Damn, this is a nice little combo. That 82 strength on him. Like I said, we're not giving a bunch of the, the different ratings that we'd want for these running backs. But from what we can see, he seems like he's going to be fun. I'm not going to lie. He seems like he's going to be fun. All right. If my math is correct, we should be going on to the top 10 now. So at 10, Nick Singleton. Okay, so this is obviously former 5-star running back, 5'10", 222, right? Fact check that. I'm definitely close. Yeah, dude can fly, as you can see. That 94 speed, 95 acceleration, but bro is a absolute monster in the weight room too. Absolute monster. So that's gonna be dangerous. We saw the gameplay first look between Bordeaux and Donovan Edwards. Nick Singleton had some big plays there, right? He's gonna be a very fun one in this game, and the fact that he's right at 10, it tells you, man. Yeah, guys, I probably should have told you. This running back class is about to be crazy. Like for the NFL, it's crazy. So deep, bro. So deep. I mean, real guys. I mean, like I said, the fact that we're at 10 and it's Nick Singleton, because that man is, I mean, like I said, how many running backs are going to be over 220, 94 speed type shit? Like a former 5-star, like there are real ass players. Also, guys, if you're still watching, pretty please, I would appreciate if you hit that like button or subscribe. You know what I mean? I'm a working man. This shit takes me a lot of time, a lot of effort. I enjoy doing it, but you know, it ain't worth it unless there's some support there. But I do appreciate y'all, you know, just coming through and watching and enjoying the content. So let's continue on. We're at 9 now. I'm trying to keep with the math, guys. I believe we are at 9. Donovan Edwards, wow, only at 91. You know, air quotes only. That's obviously a good rating, and he's tied there with a bunch of guys. So 92 speed. Yeah, he's got the breakaway speed. They really got that acceleration up. 96. That is high. That is very, very high. We've seen that, you know, ratings that are up in the upper 90s. That shit is rare. Like we don't see many of those. So that's pretty damn impressive. Obviously, some really good size on him. Pause. And a very good receiver too. We don't get to see any of his receiving attributes, but IRL, he is one hell of a receiver. So once again, the fact that he's at 9, that's wild. Like we got some good running backs still to go, and we already seen some really good ones. So. All right, we should be at 8 now. That is going to be Ashton Jeanty. Wow, I'm actually surprised that he's only at 8, if 8 is correct here. Jeanty or Genti, I'm not sure. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Actually played in Italy before. Played in Italy and then came over, and I think he played high school ball in Texas, right? And then was a low recruit, and then went to Boise State, and as a true freshman started balling and has been balling ever since. A crazy, you know, dual threat type running back, an incredible receiver. Incredible receiver. Just talking about Donovan Edwards and his receiving ability. Ashton Jeanty might be the only running back that has better receiving ability than Donovan Edwards in this class. And it's crazy because Donovan Edwards is one hell of a receiver. So they even got him with 91 speed. I didn't think that Jeanty had that type of breakaway speed, but hey, that's great news if you want to play with Boise State. You want to play with the G5 team and go off. I mean, I'm actually, like I said, I'm a little surprised he's this low. Once again, I'm not tripping about it, guys. 91. I might have him like 1, maybe 2 higher. Maybe like, and even so, it don't matter. No reason to sit here fucking bitching and complaining about it because it ain't changing. So let's move on. I believe we're at 7 now. In 7, we're going to have, this shit is not going. Devin Neal, okay, and that is 92. So now we're saying we are step up. We are a step up from that big batch of guys. Once again, that is just saying how talented this group of guys is. Devin Neal, very good running back for Kansas, of course. Just a shit ton of yards over these past 2 years, and that's, you know, that spread like option-y offense that they have over at Kansas. And I'm actually surprised that would be 90 speed. Then I know we can't see that like speed up top anymore. We scroll too far. But I'm actually surprised because he's kind of a home run threat for real. I mean, once again, I mean, you're not gonna see me complaining about it. 90 speed at a 92 overall, 93 acceleration. We don't get to see, you know, a lot of other attributes we want to see, but we know that this dude is talented and plenty athletic enough. But yeah, I mean, let's just keep going. Let's keep going. We're going on to 6 now, I believe, and that's gonna be Taj Brooks. Yo, I'm so happy they have him here. I don't give a shit about Texas Tech. No offense, yo, Red Raiders fans. Don't be hating on me. Don't be hating on me. I love you. But listen, I was just saying I'm surprised because he's so damn good, but he gets no love. No love. Highest broke tackle rate last year, right? Wasn't it literally the best? I'm pretty sure it was the best in the country. 5'11" or 5'10", 230. At least that's what he was last year. And yeah, they got 88 speed. Of course, it's not going to be high speed, guys. This dude's built like a fucking linebacker. I mean, that's really high for how huge he is. You know what I mean? and 84 strength, 91 acceleration here. Oh my God. See, this is the type of back I want to use. I'm over here saying make power backs great again. You know what I mean? I want to play with some big, just thick ass boys. Pause, bro. That sounded a little crazy, but I'm being for real though. I like them power backs. I wish they were usable. They've never been, you know, the go-to, right? It's always been speedbacks. Every single game ever, it's always been speedbacks. I want powerbacks to at least be on the same playing field as speedbacks. We'll have to see. Maybe this is the game where they finally figure that out. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've lost track, so we gotta count this. I think we're going on to 5, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh shit, I went too far. We're at 5. My fault. Jade Knott from Cal, which is in the ACC now. How absurd is that? Definitely a weird build for a running back. If I'm not mistaken, he's like 6 foot 200, and that's like his list weight. Dude's built like he straight up built like almost like a thicker receiver. Like he's not really big, but he can fly. And obviously, as you can see here, we're up to 93 overall, so we're getting even better and better here. I'm actually surprised he's this high. I would, you know, once again, if this was me, I'm probably flipping him with Taj Brooks, giving Taj Brooks that little bit of a bump, Jade Knott just a little bit down. Like I said, these guys, this is all, you know, this is all personal preference at this point. You know what I mean? These guys are separated by 1, 2, like 3 overall max from the guys we've seen. It's negligible, but yeah, I mean, dude can fly with that 97 acceleration. Okay, wow, he's gonna be taken off. You're gonna be wanting to do some like outside runs with him, because that's the highest we've seen. That is, whew. And like I said, he's still got the top end speed too, right? 92. This dude ain't slow, so that's gonna be a very nice running back to use. That's crazy. Top 5. I did not see that coming. All right, so now we are on to 4, and I accidentally showed this because I scrolled down too far. But Travion Henderson, obviously another crazy running back, former 5-star. Insane athleticism in game, 99th percentile in-game athleticism score. Like in terms of his advanced metrics, yeah, they just don't come as athletic as him. And he's got a good build too, right? He's up to, I think he's right at 215 now, if I'm not mistaken. So a good build, 94 speed, 95 acceleration, 93 overall, straight up complete package. The dude just keeps getting hurt. And last year, I was reading some articles about him, and he was really trying to force himself through it, because I mean, it was like, yeah, it got like personal. He was like tying like his self-worth to like his ability to play football, so he was like forcing it because, yeah, he was like feeling bad about himself. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to go, you know, make this a soap opera, but you know, it seems like he's doing better mentally, and hopefully that body is obviously, you know, getting healed up as well. So let's move on to what should be the top 3 if my math is not failing me now. And we got Omarion Hampton. Yeah, that boy should definitely be top 3. That dude is crazy. What's also kind of crazy is this was another guy. I think he was 97th percentile in-game athleticism score at 220 last year. Only a 91 speed though. I expected that to be higher. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, I mean, you know, once again, ain't tripping about it. Dude's a 93 overall, 91 speed, 95 acceleration, very talented back. I wonder what his weight's up to. I'm not checked on his weight this year, but like I said, he was up to 220 last year. That was as a true sophomore. Dude's got a lot more weight that he could put on. You know what I mean? He's a young guy. It's just cool to see that he's actually made it to the top 3, because I think he absolutely deserved it. Let's go on to 2. And we have Quinshon Judkins. Okay. 95 overall. Okay, so we have a gap here. Oh, wow, 95. So, yeah, they're saying Quinshon Judkins is the shit. And, you know, it's hard to disagree with that. Former 3-star running back, right? This guy was not a big-time prospect at all. Played at Ole Miss back-to-back years. Was very good. I mean, only 94 acceleration, 89 speed. He actually, once again, in-game athleticism score was actually pretty good. So definitely surprised to see that speed below 90. But once again, 95 overall. This man's like running back specific attributes are gonna be crazy. This man's juke, break tackle, oh my god, his spins, stiff arms, I mean everything's gonna be crazy. 95 overall. Ooh, man. And look at, like I said, look at the gap. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys until you reach the 91. Like, he's really in a class of his own with whoever's number one here, which is, of course, Ollie Gordon II, right? The former Doak Walker, or the reigning Doak Walker award winner. 96 overall, 90 speed, 97 acceleration, 79 strength. They got him stronger than I thought they'd have him, actually. He's all legs. Bro's got these long ass legs. He's like high-waisted, so kind of surprised to see the strength that high. He's got good contact balance, though, so that makes sense. 96, though. Guys, this dude is legit. I mean, in this game, anyway, just regardless of what you think about him in real life, obviously, last year didn't play that much early in the year. Like, right in the first 3 games, he hardly touched the field or whatever. And then he just started popping off 200-yard game after 200-yard game, just getting fed and balling the whole time, right? You know, it's tough to argue that he should be super high. I personally would probably say Judkins just above Ollie Gordon. That's just me, but who cares? You know what I mean? This is just my opinion. You guys can absolutely disagree. You're entitled to that. Just stay respectful in the comments. We ain't having people fucking arguing and doing crazy shit, okay? We don't do that here. But wow, that's a lot. 14, guys, in the top 100 players. That is a ton of players, you know, for this position to be filling up that much of the top 100. Just to go through this real quick, we're gonna recap real quick. And like I said, guys, don't worry about like if this guy's a 91, this guy's a 90, this guy's a 92. That shit don't matter. Like it obviously does matter, but whenever we were considering the fact that you can't change it, it will not be changed. We can't edit the ratings. Don't be losing fucking sleep over this, okay? So many people get so bent out of shape with ratings. It ain't changing. Don't be fucking miserable about it, okay? Just accept it and move on. And if you can't accept it and move on, I'm really sorry to hear that, but that's kind of what you got to do. But like I said, the best way to break this down, in my opinion, is to just be like, okay, does this player look like, compared to the rest of the folks here, do they seem like they fit in with the 90 plus club, right? Because that's what is in the top 100. It's the 90 overall plus. And do these make sense? Quentin Cooley, we went over. Absolutely crazy last year. 1,400 yards, almost like 1,500 yards, 16 touchdowns, 6.3 or 6.4 per carry. Crazy. Absolutely balled in the G5 level. Kyle Manangai led the Big Ten in rushing. Just a very good, solid running back. Yeah, 100%. RJ Harvey fucking balled out over there. UCF, right? Has crazy home run ability. Yeah, I feel that. 90 plus. Hell yeah. Damian Martinez, multiple years going nuts in Oregon State. Yeah, I mean, I don't see how he couldn't be a 90 overall. Nicholas Singleton, previous 5-star, all the fucking potential in the world. Dude's, you know, probably like mid 220s now and 94 speed. I mean, the potential is limitless with him, legit. You know, cover athlete, Donovan Edwards. Everybody knows about him, you know what I mean? Turning up in the championship game. He's been doing it for years, though, since a true freshman. Dude's legit. Obviously has the crazy, receiving ability as well. Speaking of receiving ability, Ashton Genty, the hands down the best receiving back, or, you know, receiving attribute. He's not just a receiving back. He's a full, a good, well-rounded back. But absolutely crazy. Everybody knows about him. People are probably sad he's this low. I would put him higher personally, but once again, bump him up 1, bump him up 2. You know, at the end of the day, can't change it. We're just gonna accept it, move on. Very good back. Devin Neal, 92. Taj Brooks, 92. Yeah, I mean, they're right in that 90 plus range. Like I said, Devin Neal I might have closer to 91. Taj Brooks I might have closer to 93. The fact that they're this close and nothing is like crazy or egregious, we got to be happy about that, guys. We got to be happy that they're giving us reasonable ratings, right? Even if you don't agree to the T, you'll never agree with every rating that you're given. The fact that they're close and reasonable. All right, Jaden Ott, 93. This is one that I'm definitely surprised. I just didn't think like any of like the advanced metrics do like him in terms of he is very athletic, but I'm definitely just surprised. A lot like whenever you're comparing him to the other guys' profiles and shit, he's definitely standing out as, you know, in my opinion, a little lesser. Like, that's not to say that he's terrible, should be dropped down to an 85, but I'm just surprised that he's in this elite tier, right, the top 5. But yeah, still no complaints. Like Travion Henderson, of course, whenever he's not hurt, absolute freak show. Absolute freak show. Morgan Hampton, same thing. I mean, just all-around back. He's big, he's fast, he's strong, legit good at everything. 97th percentile athleticism score. Quinshon Judkins, you know, went from being a 3-star to the best, you know, one of the best running backs in the SEC, transfers over to Ohio State, and 95 overall. Bro's about to ball the fuck out. And then you got Ollie Gordon to round it out. Ollie Gordon, 96. Everybody knows what he did last year. Ran for 7 billion yards. Literally just 200 yards like it was his job. You know? Yeah, I mean, I got no major complaints. And that is all that you can hope for, right? That's all you can hope for, especially in a game when we can't edit them ratings. You know, the fact that I look at this and I'm like, yeah, this could change. This could definitely change. This could change. But, you know, not sitting here seething, about to, you know, punch a hole through my monitor. But listen, guys, that is it. That is it. That was a lot more than the quarterbacks, right? The quarterbacks, what, there were 8. We had almost double that. We had 14 for the running backs. So appreciate you guys watching. The shit was fun. I like going through this stuff and just discussing it and like just talking about players, right? I like football, like college football, the game, like the video game's cool, but like I love college football. You know what I mean? That's where my real like passion and shit is. So this is just a different medium to talk to it, like, you know, talk about it about. So it's pretty cool that that they even gave us this. You know, I thought we were gonna get more ratings, but I'll take the top 100. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna complain about that. But listen, if you are still here, oh man, what, 20 some minutes later, please hit that like button. I appreciate you sticking around. Hit that subscribe button if you're liking the shit I'm putting out, because I'm still grinding, still putting out more. You know, your boy's a working man, but that ain't stopping me from, you know, putting out these videos. So listen, we're gonna have some stuff tomorrow. I know we got that RTG video coming. Also, I'm gonna be streaming, guys. When this game comes out, I'm gonna be streaming. I need y'all to let me know, comment this shit. Should I be streaming on YouTube or Twitch? I could do either. I don't know what to do. I know people also want me to be like actually editing videos and putting them up with like my Dynasty, right? They want me to do Dynasty videos, like actual videos, not just stream it, which is a lot more work, a hell of a lot more work, guys. So, but I'm gonna do what the people want. So you guys gotta let me know. Should I be streaming on Twitch? Should I be streaming on YouTube? Should I just be making the videos, posting them on YouTube? Let me know. You know, I am here to, you know, make what people want to see. You know, I'm not making it unless I want to make it too, but a lot of our interests are aligning. So listen, I'm done yapping. Appreciate you guys for watching, and I'm gonna see you real soon. Later.